Broadcasting from somewhere in the Hollywood Hills.
You have arrived. We are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Dance Cast.
We are dance all day, every day, all the time. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at iDanceCast or at Nick Drago or at Desiree Robbins.
We're available on iTunes. You can check us out on the web, infinitedancecast.com, or on Facebook. Facebook.com/Infinite Dancecast.
True, and which we will be getting a new website.
Oh, we're working on that. We're working on it. And guess what? This is,
because we have a great new associate producer.
Oh, that's right.
I was just in Tulsa yesterday. I'm just going.
Go for it.
I'm going, Nick.
That's what we do.
I'm going. There I am.
Oh, turn me up in the headphones.
So I walk in, and of course, her brother comes right up to me and says, "So, you want a new website?" I was like, hey, yes, I do. I mean, I didn't even have to ask him. Well, this is what a good producer does.
Yes. Thank you, Janae Mercedes. Okay, so check this out. Last month when we did the Katie Lund Foundation thing, we're trying to help raise money. Shayna, who was one of our guests, was raising money for the half marathon she was running. Her goal was 1,300.
Right.
She was almost to the 1,300 mark when she did the podcast.
Right.
She ran the marathon a week later.
She did already.
Uh-huh. And guess how much she raised?
How much?
$1,900.
Wow.
Even Bella almost threw up. $1,900.
That's awesome.
So we want to say
thank you.
Yeah, thank you to all those who donated, and keep it going, man. This is how we give back. This is showing the love for a great foundation, and you helped a dancer to really aspire to become something with that money. So thank you.
It means
everyone.
it just keeps the name and the life alive.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. So
and you can keep
awesome.
Donating to the other foundation.
KatieLund.org.
That's right. So don't forget, and we appreciate it, and it's a great time of year to remember and give thanks and give.
Yep, absolutely.
So that's nice to hear. Can we talk about something?
Yeah. What?
I gotta go right away.
What?
What is going on with the hair?
Okay.
If you could only see. Just wait, people. Maybe I could tweet it.
It's kind of a half...
What's going on?
It's a half pompadour.
Did you do it? No.
Listen, here's the deal. I'm shooting this commercial. I'm very fortunate right now to be shooting a commercial with Michael Rooney. It's for Smithfield Ham. And no, I am not a dancing ham.
And you are a ham.
So, I went in. Are you taking a picture of my...
Of course, I'm going to tweet it.
Okay, whatever. Just take the picture. So, anyways, I am doing this commercial. I'm doing this commercial, right? And it's like a period 50s piece or something. So they are... I don't know. They went crazy. She was like,
look at me.
Do you care if I do anything to your hair? And I was like, yeah, sure, go for it. Okay, dead air time. Okay, so she took a picture. She said,
did she cut your hair?
Yeah, she did. And I was like, listen, I was like, it's
you
fine.
Wanted that commercial.
I really don't care. Like, you can cut my hair, whatever. But, like, I stood like an hour and a half in wardrobe fitting, and I hate wardrobe. I hate it because it takes so long, and I understand it's necessary.
Yes.
But, it's like, dude, I just don't like, it's like going, like, shopping for clothes at school with your mom. Like, when you're a kid, you just don't want to be there.
Right.
So that's what I was dealing with.
Okay, I'm loving the new software on the iPhone.
Yeah.
Because with the photo, goes right to tweet it.
Awesome.
So I'm doing this now, so everyone, you can check it out. It's from me, obviously.
So you're tweeting it now before the episode comes out?
Yeah, it won't make much sense.
Yeah, you should wait. Okay, so anyways, on the show today, Liz Porter, former Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. She is a phenomenal dancer.
Yes.
She's got an even better singing voice.
Really?
She's assisting Tony G, and he keeps her very busy. So she's in the studio today, and she's going to talk to us about what the good thing is about being a good assistant. What you have to do to really persevere in that field.
She's really found this to be her calling.
Yeah, absolutely. So
that's very exciting. And I know you college together. Is that what it is?
Yeah, we went to OCU together back in the day, and I'm surprised we both made it out of there.
Actually, I'm more surprised.
Yeah, are you? I know, it was kind of crazy, but we made it through it.
Some of the stories I hear, I'm quite surprised.
I know. I'm sure Joe Rowan would act like we never went to school there.
Oh, no, you're a star. I know that.
Oh, yeah, big time. Yeah, right. So, of course, Porter was an Alpha Phi and I was a Lambda Chi. Big ups to my Lambda Chi boys. Yeah, it's true.
Does that mean you hang out, or do you not like each other?
Yeah, no, we were friends.
Okay.
We're friends. Porter and I go way back, so,
Yeah.
I used to date her roommate, actually.
Wow. Yeah. You do go back.
Yeah, we go way back. But, anyways. So, what have you been up to there, Desiree?
Well, like I said, I've been in Tulsa.
You've been in Tulsa.
I just go there a lot.
I love Oklahoma.
There's something about it. I'm not going to lie. I held some guns.
Nice. Now, you know what's a great restaurant in Tulsa?
Tell me.
Johnny's.
Is it?
Yeah,
what is it?
It's a hamburger place.
Oh, that's so shocking. I can't even believe you.
You go get the number 6, the Theta. It is so good, dude. It is so good.
Okay, Johnny's, but I did go to some amazing restaurants. Mm-hmm. Would you like some beer?
And who are you talking to, Bella?
I know.
That's right. We're drinking on the show.
I forgot that we're not being filmed.
No, it's okay.
No, we went to the Ridge, which is a new place. Uh-huh. Amazing food.
Cool.
And all these fall foods are in, and it's so close to Thanksgiving.
Well, it's December.
I've been watching.
Or no, it's November.
Dude, get on it.
Oh,
it's
man,
only middle of November.
Life is moving quickly.
Yeah, Thanksgiving's coming up, so I'm watching a lot of recipes. Does this mean we're into? Because you gave me that look like stop talking, Desiree, about the food.
Listen to the music, Desiree. That's not in your head. Episode 30. It's epic. Here we go.
My first music pick for this week in November is entitled "What a Feeling." Sorry, that was loud.
That's okay. That was good. You're feeling it.
I'm loving the extended mix. It is Kelly Rowland, of course. Amazing. And the artist on that is Alex. I'm going to spell the last name. Gaudino. You say it.
Alex Giordano.
There's no R.
I know, I added
Anywho, the next one is Love on My Mind. Get the radio edit and don't waste your time on the others. That's the Freemasons. Free. They're free. Free to be me. Freemasons.
There it is.
And my third and final pick is Lola's Theme. It's really interesting. Do you know that song?
No, I sure don't. Is that the one from Damn Yankees?
It is not.
No.
It is not. It is the... And you'll like this one. It's the Shapeshifters.
Oh, the Shapeshifters. Conspiracy theory in the house.
Have you seen that place over on Ventura?
I sure have.
And I'm wondering what it is. I'm surprised you haven't. Surprised.
You're surprised? Yeah, I'm surprised too. I'm surprised that
we're still not into you.
That we're still not to my music yet, and because usually you talk a lot longer. But anyway,
guys, I just want you to know it's one of those weeks. I have done so much flying: Costa Rica to Oregon, to LA, to Tulsa, to Kansas City. It's been nuts.
It's been really crazy.
And then we're going to Georgia soon.
Oh.
Are we into your music yet?
Wait, yeah, we're here. Okay. Number one for me, see if you can figure out the theme. Number 1 is The Gambler by Kenny Rogers. That's an old school. Love Kenny Rogers. Number 2 for me, Celebrate Me Home by Kenny Loggins. And of course...
I gotta pick the theme?
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 3,
really
Keg in the Closet by Kenny Chesney.
It's a big party.
So that's your 3 music picks: The Gambler, Celebrate Me Home, and Keg in the Closet.
Las Vegas.
Incorrect. All of the artists start with the name Kenny.
Wow! It was way more simple than I wanted.
I think I'm just so awesome for thinking of that.
But I think it could also be Las Vegas. Say them again.
Same again.
Say them again.
Oh, say them again. Number 1, The Gambler. Number 2, Celebrate Me Home. Number 3, Keg in the Closet.
Vegas.
Sort of, yeah.
Sort of.
Sure.
He still doesn't want to let me have it.
Liz Porter on the show. So we got to ask her a lot of different things. And for those of you dancers who are out there who are trying to get into the game, quote unquote, know that the assistant sometimes has just as much pull as the choreographer themselves.
Right.
So when you're at an audition, treat everyone how you would like to be treated is the golden rule, because you never know how much pull that person has. And, Porter's a great girl. She's going to give us a lot of awesome information. She's parking now.
She is. And the Dallas Cowboys cheerleader, big deal for me.
Big deal.
Always good training from there.
Absolutely.
So we're excited. Make sure you stay with us.
Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast will be right back.
Flow 40 Dance Workshops is the nation's premier in-house dance experience. We come to you and offer dancers a personalized workshop in the comfort of their own studio. Build a customized schedule to best suit your student needs. Our faculty work in every facet of the entertainment industry. And now, for a limited time, Desiree Robbins is in the mix. Book her for your next workshop. We're available for booking year-round. Visit flow40dance.com or call 818-985-7005 for more information. Flow 40 Dance Workshops. Work hard, dance strong.
And welcome back. We are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Dance Cast!
We are dance all day, every day, all the time, Nick.
Meet me in St. Louis. Bring it on. Fight to the finish is what our next guest has tattooed across her back. Just kidding.
Really?
No, she doesn't.
My.
But she is from St. Louis and is involved with the Bring It On series. She's a former Dallas Cowboys cheerleader, now living here in Los Angeles, and works on shows like Community, Mike and Molly, I Hate My Teenage Daughter. She has appeared in a Wii cheerleading video game. She's worked on the Minute Maid commercials. She's works on Real Life, the musical. She just did a Church's Chicken commercial. She is the very lovely and talented Miss Liz Porter.
Oh my.
Thank you.
Hello.
What a lovely intro.
You're going to really get us a lot of jobs now doing intros for people.
Well, yeah, I know.
You do a very good job.
He does.
Well,
we used to practice our intro voices a long time ago in the car.
Oh,
Our radio
please.
voices.
Oh my gosh.
Let's go.
Porter and I have a history. We used to hang, not like
right.
that.
No.
Not like that. But remember that time it was so hot in LA? And it was like, I didn't realize my apartment had air conditioning.
Wait, okay. Can we go back a minute?
Yeah.
College graduate?
Yeah.
Both of us.
I'm so
Same
proud.
school. Same year.
So proud
Yeah.
of that.
Well, Porter, did you ever think that we would be out here in Los Angeles?
No, I totally did. I totally knew we would be here. I knew that we would, be friends and kicking it. But I didn't know the extent to what my career would go to. Or yours.
Oh,
Both of us have been very successful. And I think within the past couple of years, it's really gone to where we both can feel really proud about where we are.
Yeah, it's been nice.
Yeah,
And sometimes you
nice.
have to reflect.
It's true.
Because you think, I'm not doing anything.
Right.
That's right.
Well,
And
you
then when
really
someone
have-
gives you an intro like that, you're like,
Oh, yeah.
everything's fine.
I've done some stuff here.
Everything's fine.
And that's my biggest problem. And I know you have that same problem as you forget to stop and smell the roses.
True.
Because, Porter, you've done a lot. Like, I want to talk about this Church's Chicken commercial you just worked on.
Did you have to eat a lot of it?
No, I was assisting. So I assist Tony Gonzalez, Tony G, who does all the Bring It On series. He does a ton of TV. He does a ton of casting. He does pretty much, he's a jack of all trades. He's amazing. So what's happening right now is he's working on the Oprah Winfrey Network. He's doing a new show there.
That's very exciting.
He is getting double booked a lot lately, so we're having to split duty. He gives me choreography, he gives me whatever we need to do to accomplish to get the job done, and then I go and I finish it for him. I teach the kids. There was two little girls, and they were adorable. It was a little stepping routine, and so I just kind of finished the project for him. He does all the creative work, and then I just go in and fill in the holes.
And it's a lot
Finish
of
it
trust.
up.
It's a
Oh,
lot of
yeah.
trust
Oh, yeah.
for a choreographer to say, hey, I need you to handle this for
That's
me.
right.
Right.
Because, I mean...
Not just in the dance part of it. It's handling the executives and the
That's right.
talent and,
Yeah,
on
because
and
you're
on.
representing Tony G, so
That's
you want to
correct.
do a good job.
That's correct. Yeah.
Where do you think you got your training for that?
Probably a little bit of Oklahoma City University.
Really? Do you think?
Totally. I totally think so. I think that
You learned organization and...
yeah, to be prepared, to be, on point 24/7. You can't, there's no lax part of this job. You can have fun. I don't want to say that you can't have fun, but there's a a job that has to be done and a professionalism that has to happen. And then once that's done, then that's when that's when all that kind of stuff can take place.
So, but you used to perform too. You're still a performer.
I do still perform.
So what do you like more? Do you like the assisting side, or do you just take the work where it comes?
I take the work where it comes. I think I've definitely found where I fit in Los Angeles. I'm not,
which is a great thing to do.
That's right,
and not easy. And a lot of people don't stick it out long enough to figure that out.
That's right,
because everybody does have a place.
And Nick and I have talked about this, and I think we've come to the decision that it takes about 4 or 5 years of putting in work to really establish yourself to where you know where you fit in, and then to be able to continuously work from there on out.
Right.
I mean, I know I'm not going to go on tour with Justin Timberlake, and that's just not going to happen. But I can, book TV shows, and I can do commercials, and I can do all that kind of stuff, and it's still rewarding as a dancer and as an entertainer.
Well, you're doing what you love.
Yeah, and you're still doing what you love. So I take the work as it comes. I really do love assisting. I love working for Tony. He has a great work ethic, and we get along really well. He yells at me, but
you don't take it personal because no, it's for the job.
That's right.
He's hilarious. I mean, I just worked with him for the first time. You actually hooked that up for me, and I appreciate that. Thank you. And he's great.
No wonder she's on the show.
Well,
I'm just figuring this out. I thought it was the college connection.
Well, no, it's that too.
Now it's
Porter and I are one of those.
All about content.
We're those friends that sometimes we don't see each other for like 6 months.
That's right.
And that's okay. As dancers and performers, you know how it is.
I kind of had that relationship.
I know you wish you didn't see me for 6 months.
I'm kidding.
Well, in Porter, Porter, this is interesting about Porter. She moved out of LA to go back to Dallas to do Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders.
That's right. So after I graduated college, I actually moved to LA, and I was only here for about, I don't know, probably about 6 or 7 months. And I didn't know what I wanted to do. I went from, a structured schedule, Monday through Friday, 8 to 6. Someone told you what to do. To you can do whatever you want. You can sleep till 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You can go out and party. You can do whatever you want. And I just kind of didn't know what to do. And I was offered the opportunity to go audition for Cowboys, and I had 2 really good girlfriends, and they said you should come try it. And I went. I didn't think I was going to make it. I was just like, well, we'll just see. We'll just see what happens. I ended up making it, and I will say it was probably the best decision that I made. At the time, my parents, we were all kind of like, oh, you're going to move again? You're leaving?
Yeah.
No one in LA thought I was going to move back. And they were like, oh, you're not coming back. You're going to stay.
Yeah, that's how it always is. Like, you're not coming back. Porter's not coming back.
Most of the time that does happen, though.
That's true.
Right. But that experience, because
I'll tell you,
admire that experience.
It was a great transition for me.
Yeah.
It kind of gave me a job and something steady for a year, and helped me get back to where I needed to be focus-wise. And then I was able to come back to LA.
And confident
and able to, pursue what I needed to do.
Cool. All right, well, we're in the studio with Liz Porter. We'll be right back. This is Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
As dance teachers, we spend countless hours editing music. Save time with professional audio engineers. Professional music edits for competition start as low as $49. Clean cuts at affordable rates. Give your dancers a leg up on the competition. Email them for a quote. Visit dezworld.com. That's DEZ world.com for more details.
Hey guys, this is Courtney Galliano from So You Think You Could Dance, and you're listening to Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
And welcome back. You are listening to Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Dance Cast!
We are dance all day, every day, all the time. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at iDanceCast or at Nick Drago, and certainly at Desiree Robbins.
That's right. And we're in the studio here with Liz Porter. She does not have a Twitter.
Sorry.
Don't apologize.
Tweet.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
It really is fine.
Some people enjoy their privacy, and that's totally cool.
I don't even have. No, it's not that. I just don't have anything cool to say. I really don't.
It is
because I think if I had a Twitter, I would have to be constantly thinking of really super cool things to say.
Right. Not I'm going.
And I'm not at
in
Ralph's.
the store.
Right.
buying
And I'm not
chicken.
Yeah.
It's
Ooh,
not
what kind of chicken should I get?
No, I just I'm not.
I don't like that.
If you see how many times I've tweeted in the whole time I've had my account, it's very dim.
It's very
I mean, you say profound things. I get a lot
Not
of
really.
viewers.
Not really. Not at all. Okay, so coming back to Los Angeles, defying the odds. Most people don't do this. And when you came back, we were all like, she's coming back. Yeah. And she was like, I told you. I told you. Yeah.
I told you I was coming back.
Yeah, so that's great. So, how did you get hooked up with Tony G? Because he provides a lot of work for you, which is
That's
great.
Right. Well, through a mutual friend we met, and I actually went and did kind of a favor for him. He was in a bind and needed pretty much a background person for a short film that he was doing, and he called, and I was available, and he said, that's the way Tony works. You help him, he helps you.
Nice.
And he's a very giving person. So from there, I booked Bring It On, Fight to the Finish, the last one. And I worked, I just worked really hard, and we got along really well, and I just continued to work for him. I actually, the first day of shooting, I fell out of a cheerleading stunt, and I tore my ACL.
I remember that.
Yeah, so I was, I finished the movie. I finished it because I was scared that I know I had to get paid. I was like, I have to finish the movie because I got to get paid. Because what if I have to have surgery, all these kinds of things. It ended up working out to my benefit because I was on, I was through Universal's workman's comp for like 7 months. Ooh. But Tony was really great, and he, helped me through that whole thing. And that's kind of how I started assisting him because I couldn't dance. Okay. So I was able to assist and do all the paperwork and get dancers for him. And
that's the stuff that choreographers really don't want to do. They don't want to do the paperwork. And when you have someone like responsible like Porter, and she can organize everything for you.
Right.
She's very good at that.
Right.
So that's kind of how it started. And then we just realized that we worked really well together, and I got him and he got me, and and that's kind of how that whole snowballed.
That's great. That's great.
Awesome.
And then one day, hopefully, you will do your own choreography. Oh, this is St. Louis calling.
I just wanted to turn it off the vibrator.
Oh.
It's annoying.
Oh, okay. Porter's got important people
You can
calling.
answer it.
No, I don't. It's my mom.
If it's a mom can be on the show.
You can put her on the show if you want.
I thought the vibrating would mess everything up.
No. It very rarely does.
No, we have Bella, chomping, jumping, doing lots of stuff.
So when you were a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader, you actually sang the national anthem.
I did. We played the Steelers. It was a sold-out game.
That's pretty unbelievable.
How stressful is that?
I almost vomited.
I cannot even
on
imagine.
the microphone.
Yeah, it was very it was very stressful.
But Liz has a great voice. You gotta hear her sing. If we should get a jingle. Can you do like an
There's
infinite
no
dance?
time like the present.
Yeah.
We should work. We'll write it. And come back.
She's like us. She has to prepare something.
But I like that.
I'd love that.
I almost
let's
like
do
the
it.
melody that you had just now.
Okay, question.
Yeah.
Sorry, switching gears.
Let's go. Take me to there.
I want to know what it's like working like on the Community, working with the stars, and also you worked with on Mike and Molly.
Yeah.
And they just one of the actresses just won an Emmy for that, which is a big deal.
Actress, yes.
And we all know is because of your work with her.
No.
I was about to be like, absolutely. The influence is just smashing.
So smashing, I tell you.
Smashing, darling.
So I want to know, working with these stars, quote unquote stars, how differently do you have to speak with them? Your tone?
Oh, it's completely different.
What take us through.
Okay,
so
yeah.
I will let you know that that's the very first thing I learned when I started working with Tony is how to work with actors. And it's probably one of my most favorite things to do. You have to be able to give them a skeleton. We say, this is what we want this scene to look like. This is how we want the dance to come into this scene. Your blocking is from here to here. This is your movement. But you have to, they have to take that movement and take it into whatever their character would do. And if they say, well, you know what, my character really wouldn't do this, it would do something more like this, then we say, okay, great, and we fix it and we change it. Right. We never force them to do anything. We never, make them look or feel uncomfortable. It's very much catered to them,
right,
and how they work.
And that's the job.
I wish we were allowed to do that in rehearsals.
But it is.
Like, I'd rather not do floor work today. They're like, okay, you're fired.
Yes.
And a lot of times you don't get rehearsals. It's not like a dance job where we get a day rehearsal and then a day shoot. we go in, we rehearse while they're in between setting up lighting or reversing the shot. We get 10 minutes with them, and then they go back to work, and then we wait, and then we get another 10 minutes with them, and then we shoot it.
Right, so you have to make your time count.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Time is money, and everybody's heard that before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But they don't really realize how much...
Yeah.
Well,
that's how important that is.
Yeah, because you say the wrong thing to an actor, and then all of a sudden they're pissed. You're in trouble.
Well, yeah. I mean, luckily we haven't dealt with anyone.
Divas.
No,
really
never.
great people, huh?
And they're all willing to the more they're willing to try, the better.
They love it because they understand the importance of whatever the dance is to that scene and how it's affecting their script and their character. So they really want to understand and get it. So they work very.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it does. Porter's great. She's really good. I like you.
Oh, thanks.
I like you
too.
Okay, now here's one of the reasons why I like you. Kevin Bacon is connected to everyone in Hollywood within 6 steps.
Okay.
You were in Run, Biatch, Run.
What?
Yeah, that's the name of the movie.
Okay.
With Jessica Elder, who is in Crazy Eyes with Ray Wise, who is in X-Men First Class with Kevin Bacon.
Oh.
So you're Kevin Bacon number 3.
It's 3. That's
now,
pretty good.
In lieu of the new Footloose movie that came out in October, we are doing a Kenny Wormald number because Kenny Wormald is portraying Rin McCormick, which is the original Kevin Bacon.
I just saw that movie.
You just saw it?
And
did you like it?
I really liked it. I think they did a really great job.
That's great.
Good. Well, that's great to hear. Well, you're a hard critic.
I think Kenny did a really, really great job. And I went with an actor buddy of mine, he's like an actor.
Right.
Then I was like, what'd you think of Kenny? Because I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, oh, he's great. He was like, no, he did really good. And he was like, he was a dancer. That's cool.
Yeah.
And I think he's going to do really well for him.
That's great.
So watch out, straight up actors. We're coming for you. Okay, so you were in Run, Biatch, Run with Jessica Elder. That starts with that every time. Who is in Happiness Runs with Andy McDowell. Who's in Footloose with Kenny Wormald.
Oh, so I'm 3 on him, too?
You're 3 on Kenny Wormald.
You're 3 on both.
Yeah, and it might
That's
be...
a lucky number.
You might actually be closer, because I didn't get a chance to check out your whole resume because you didn't email me the night before.
Yeah, I know. I was busy. I worked 76 hours last week. Okay.
76 hours to pay them bills.
To pay them bills.
We don't need no sugar daddy.
I got to work 76 bills. I got to work 76 hours to pay for my dog's dog food.
Oh my gosh. What kind of dog do you have?
Oh, I have the best dog. His name is Tyson. He's a boxer lab, we think. He's like 75 pounds. He's a monster.
Good.
Does he sleep in the bed with you
guys?
Yes,
he does. Of
That's
course.
quite a good protection security unit you got there.
That we could use around here with the coyotes.
Okay, so what's coming up for you? I mean, you're going to continue your work on this, on doing assisting, you're taking jobs. Are you going to be singing it anytime soon? Because I've always thought you should put out an album.
Oh, well, thank you. Maybe we should talk to Desiree's husband about that.
Oh,
We should.
I love singing. I do love singing. I don't really get an opportunity to do it that much. It's hard out here because there's not that live stage musical world that like it is in New York. So it's hard to find, jobs and things like that. Backup singers, which would be amazing. It's such a tight world.
Yes.
That it's so hard to get in there. I love to sing. Any opportunity
Do you
I
write?
get. I don't write.
Would you like to?
Yes, I would love to be able to write. I don't even know where to begin to do that.
Well, you got to start with spell check.
Yes.
Because
I've heard some of the way they pronounce those vowels, and I don't know.
But usually Porter's exceptionally good at needing spell check.
Oh, really? Is this an?
But we've had some good times. I mean, unbelievable. Well, what we used to do is get together and do Sunday dinner.
This is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you would spell check her stuff?
And we would, well,
it would be the text messages to get to the Sunday dinner.
Yeah, I've never seen spaghetti spelled with a Z and a V.
Take it easy. That is not true.
Nonetheless, you're a hard worker, and you fought back from adversity, because we know ACL surgery is a milestone in every dancer's career. And it's all about how you come back from that. So what's your advice to any aspiring dancers? We only got a few seconds left.
Oh, gosh. Give it to her there.
Work hard. This is what I will tell you. On time is late. Always be 15 minutes.
Love it.
Yeah.
Always be 15 minutes early. Your call
very
time
good.
is your time to work, not your time to walk in with coffee and sunglasses.
Ooh.
Okay, that's my first
Sing
thing.
it.
Second thing is when you move here, take all the classes you can take. Think that you can do everything and then let somebody tell you no. Don't let yourself be the one to tell you no.
Love it.
Thank you, Liz Porter, for joining us.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Of course, thank you guys.
We're going to have Liz back, so don't worry.
We'll be right back. Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Artist Simply Human, the workshop experience, a new dance convention featuring an out-of-this-world faculty that will be sure to inspire you, motivate you, and renew your passion for dance. Catch their upcoming tour heading to Kansas City, Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, Atlanta, New Jersey, Houston, Anaheim. Join them in the summer of 2012 for a one-of-a-kind event in the City of Lights, Las Vegas. For information and to register, visit ashdance.com or call 855-ASH-DANCE. Artist Simply Human, the workshop experience.
Easy to make and take with you on the go.
Welcome to Food to Go with Steph and Ro.
I'm Steph.
And I'm Ro. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. I almost forgot.
In honor of Thanksgiving, we are going to take an old Thanksgiving favorite and give you a healthier version of it.
Yeah, so we're going to take mashed potatoes and we're going to say, why don't you make some mashed cauliflower?
Why is mashed cauliflower better than mashed potatoes? Because potatoes are a vegetable.
It's true, but mashed cauliflower actually has less sugar in it. It's different sugar and it's better for your body, so you're not going to feel all tired and want to take a nap after Thanksgiving dinner.
Fantastic.
I know. Also, vitamin K helps your blood run, and vitamin C. We love vitamin
Actually, a crazy ton of vitamin C.
C. Yeah.
Who'd have thought?
Like over 200% or something.
Yeah, it's absurd.
Yeah.
Mashed cauliflower, here's how you make it. You're going to steam your cauliflower, and then once that's done, you remove the steamer and the water.
Yeah.
You put it in a pot, and you're just going to mix it up with some stuff. That stuff, if you're me, is going to include a lot of garlic because I think it makes it really tasty.
I hate garlic.
But she's weird, so just ignore her on that one.
It's so tasty.
I also add olive oil, and I also add a little bit of soy milk to make it a little creamier. And then you can either use one of those, what are those hand mixer things called? Is it called a hand mixer?
I think it's called a hand mixer. Yeah.
You can use
Blends
that.
it.
I actually don't own one of those.
No.
So I just use like a hand masher.
Yeah, we mash it up. You could use a fork if you wanted.
It looks a lot like mashed potatoes.
The texture's a little different.
The texture's a little different, but it's
so good.
very tasty.
We actually had comments. We did this last year on Facebook, and people were like, "I love mashed cauliflower. It's so great," and we agree.
And you don't need to put gravy on it, which also takes down the health value.
Oh my gosh! So enjoy mashed cauliflower during your Thanksgiving this year.
Yeah, your family will be healthier because of it. Check us out on Facebook at Food to Go with Steph and Ro.
Or Twitter, Food to Go, Steph Rowe. Happy Thanksgiving! Visit InfiniteDanceCast.com and click on the Food to Go menu
To check out this week's healthy snack. Join us here every week.
on Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dancecast.
Have a healthy week.
Easy to make and take with you on the go.
What's up? This is Kenny Wormald, and you're listening to Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dancecast, my favorite dancecast.
Hey, and welcome back. We are still Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dancecast,
Still Dancecast.
and we are still dance all day, every day, all the time.
Well, I want to thank you guys for joining us, man. I tell you what, that was a good interview with Liz. I mean, there's our
I
first
love her.
assistant, quote unquote, that we've had on the show.
Right, besides me.
Well, you're not
I'm
an
so
assistant.
kidding.
Oh, come on.
I was just trying to throw you off, Nick.
This is our 30th episode.
I am amazed, and thank you, everyone out there,
Oh
to
my
listening and helping us achieve this.
Yeah, it's awesome. We're like we have like a crazy number of downloads. I don't even know what it's at yet, but it's definitely
Well, remember, what are we trying to get to by the end of the year?
50,000.
Right.
Yeah, 50,000 downloads.
Oh my
Because on an earlier
I'm a
episode,
little
you said,
stressed out. So everyone, we only have 6 weeks.
yeah, so I need you to download it 4 times. But anyways, 30 episodes, so we don't know how far we're going to go with this. But if you like us, we really appreciate it if you just jump on iTunes real quick, write us a quick review.
Yes, we definitely need that help.
Yeah, so we thank you very much. So 30, so we've got to figure out what we're going to do for our 50th episode.
How about you guys, fans, tweet us some ideas at iDancecast.
Or if any of you know how to get in touch with Bruce Willis, because I'd really like to have him on.
Okay, that would be good. I think that comes a little bit with the dream sequence, but that's
Right.
okay.
Well, they had one in Oklahoma. We can have one here. Oklahoma the musical.
Okay.
Dream Curly. I was in.
Oklahoma.
Yeah, I was actually the Dream Curly in a community theater
With
in
this
Houston.
hair?
With this hair.
I know it was.
Ugh.
I think I saw pictures at your mom's house with this hair.
Oh, she's gonna see that picture and love it.
Mackenzie, tonight, lady, get ready.
Yeah.
You got some sexy coming home.
Oh man. Anyways, want to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving because this is the last episode before
turkey,
Thanksgiving.
Keep that turkey nice and moist.
Yeah, I can't wait.
So are you flying home to Houston?
Yeah, flying home
Tomorrow.
To Thanksgiving, and I cannot wait to eat some turkey and some cornbread dressing because that's what we do in Houston.
Okay.
And
does your mom do any kind of pastas or anything on that day?
Well, listen,
Talk to me.
Monday we do pasta and meatballs. Tuesday's like gumbo, seafood gumbo.
Oh, you mix it up. You do around the world in Thanksgiving.
Wednesday we'll take a little break, order pizza.
Oh, okay.
Then Thursday.
And have a burger, maybe.
And have a burger. And then Thursday's, of course, Thanksgiving. And so we have so much left over. And it's not uncommon in my house to come home and see some random person that my mother met at the grocery store.
Really?
She's like, oh, this is Sally. I met her in the candy yams section.
The produce section. We wanted to share a recipe.
Yeah, I mean, that's just kind of how it is in Texas. You know how it is. So, because, when you go to my house.
You wouldn't really do that here.
Right.
Well, maybe.
Well, you'd screen them first.
Right.
And do a credit
people
check.
Would have to call their people. It'd just be a whole big thing.
It's a big mess.
It's a big mess. Well, I wish that I wish your family a very happy Thanksgiving.
And
Bella the same. It wouldn't be a show without hearing her chains in the background.
I know. Exactly. And, this is a time of year to be thankful for what you have and thankful for the trials and the hardships that you've gone through to get to where you are today.
Absolutely.
And
there is a lot I feel that to be very thankful for. Especially doing something like this and having people actually listen to us.
Right. So we are very thankful for you, the listener. So don't just pass through Thanksgiving thinking, oh, it's just time to eat turkey. Think about especially all of the men and women overseas who are fighting for our freedom, who are allowing us to still be able to celebrate a great holiday such as Thanksgiving in one of the greatest countries ever.
Yes. Not one.
Right.
The greatest nation.
And those of you who are listening to us in another country, we appreciate you as well. And hopefully,
come visit.
What's that?
Come have some turkey. Come visit.
on over, have some turkey. I actually spent Thanksgiving in Holland once, and they were nice enough to try and figure out how to cook a turkey for us.
And that's hard there because they really don't have big ovens.
Yeah, and I don't think they know what turkeys are. I think
they don't really do that.
They gave us something. I think it was goat, though. They called it turkey. It was not anything
Cabrito.
close. It was what?
Well, I think that's a Spanish word.
Yeah, maybe.
Remember
I don't know.
when we went to Mexico? Did I take you to Saltillo's, Janae? No?
Tell us about Saltillo's.
Saltillo, Mexico.
Oh.
And they eat a lot of goat and goat candy and goat everything and goat this and that and the other. Anyway, it's very dry.
Well, we want to send a special thank you to our producers, Michael. I want to ride that bicycle Benicos. Emily, counting down to Black Friday Brown.
Woo!
And our associate producer, Janae, really hates Mondays Mercedes for producing our show.
Is that true, Janae?
Not at all.
But most of all, we want to say thank you to you, the listener. Because without you, only our mothers would be listening.
And that would be sad.
This is Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast. Happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you next week.